Day, Metcalfe Public School, and welcome to the MPS Daily News. Today is Tuesday, May the 4th, 2021. Bonjour Metcalfe et bienvenue aux nouvelles MPS. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, le 4e mai 2021. May the 4th be with you. A play on words, yes, but it is now considered Star Wars Day. So for everybody here at Metcalfe, may the 4th be with you. The news for today, les nouvelles pour aujourd'hui. Did you know that the first week of May is Mental Health Awareness Week? This year, the Canadian Mental Health Association Mental Health Week is all about getting real about how we feel, which is something we've been talking about as a part of our daily announcements. We will do that by getting right up close to our feelings so that we can identify and name them. When we name how we feel instead of numbing it, we actually feel better. When we name our emotions, we can tame them, especially the harder ones, the ones we sometimes call negative. What we have learned, is that some things that just aren't true, like that focusing on feelings will make those feelings harder to manage. It turns out that science says otherwise. In fact, the research is showing that naming how we feel actually changes our brain, and it has other benefits you might not expect. Learn more by visiting the Canadian Mental Health Association School Toolkit. It provides you with a lot of great information. Belonging. Well, we've been talking about belonging as well as safety and regulation, and this goes along really well with our Mental Health Week and the topics to be discussed. It supports what we've been talking about as it relates to the third path. So, what is social-emotional learning? It is more than just another education theory that you can live without. It's fundamental to teaching children the skills that they need to understand and cope with their emotions, which is why we've been focusing on it the entire school year. It's not a program or a lesson. Social-emotional learning is as much about how we teach as it is about what we teach. Today, we're going to learn a little bit about Barbara Howard. Barbara was born and raised in Vancouver and Nanaimo, BC. During the late 1930s, the Vancouver-born Howard was one of the fastest female sprinters in the British Empire. She represented Canada in the 1938 British Empire Games in Sydney, Australia. Howard later graduated from University of British Columbia and in 1959 attaining a Bachelor of Education degree and was the first member of a visible minority hired by the Vancouver School Board. She worked as a Vancouver school teacher until 1984. In her later years, she remained active in the community, volunteering as a peer counselor. She was inducted into the BC Sports Hall of Fame in 2012 and inducted into the Canadian Sports Hall of Fame in 2015. To learn more about her, research her. Happy birthday to Micaiah and Ms. Lucas's class. That's the announcements for today. Merci et bonne journée. Thanks and have an outstanding day, Metcalfe.